G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. How are we all doing today? My word, your boy is absolutely railed how tired I am right now. I have just done a day trip up to Bendigo and back. Done a little bit of cheeky exploration down there, or up there I guess. There was a little car show of the early Falcons, and then I went down to the mine. That shit was awesome. But without further ado, we have a topic today, kids. And that is that Yamaha, the crazy bastards, finally went and did it. They revealed the Yamaha R9, which has ruffled some feathers in more ways than I think they wanted it to, because although I think it's a great bike grouse thing, a lot of people are not actually very happy with it. And those people are fucking stupid, except for one thing, which is the one I will mention. But the Yamaha R9 got announced. Beautiful idea. It's been teased for God knows how long now, so people have been more than a little bit impatient about it, because honestly the R9 should have been out the same time the R7 sort of launched. But I feel like if that happened, then maybe the R7 might not have been as popular. But the R7, I suppose, I still think would have had its legs, mainly because the R7 is a learner bike as well as a full power bike, so who knows. Anyway, the point being is, the R9 has both impressed and pissed off people. Now, the R9 boasts a lovely little bit of 117.5 horsepower, which... there's a hair in my mouth or something. Which I think is 0.5 horsepower more than the 2020 R6 had, so... woohoo! And everyone's going to hit you with the same argument that I've seen. Oh, but it's like 300 cc's more. Yeah, but it's not an inline 4, dude. An R6 revs its guts out to go anywhere, alright? It's a fast bike, but it's not a stupidly fast bike. It's a comfortable fast bike. But you've got to work to get to that power. It ain't just, power. Whereas the R9 will be, oh shit, it's going. Sort of like how the Triumph Daytona was. Now, the Daytona is very mid-range to top end still, and this is coming from a people that I know I've ridden on. They say it still likes to be wrung out, so it's not totally bottom end. It's nice blend of mid to top end. It's also a nice smooth power delivery, but it's still bit of torque, you know what I mean? So whereas the R7 is all like low to mid-range bottom torque because of that crossplane too, and the R1 is, well, suicide. And the R6 is just a weaker grim version of that. The R9 will be a healthy street bike, and I don't understand what all the hatred is. It makes the same amount of power as an R6 with a different engine configuration that isn't designed for that top end horsepower, so already we're in the clear. It will probably have a lower top speed, honestly. I'm not going to be disappointed about it. Realistically, it's still going to be fast enough for the road, and the top speed is well and truly out of illegal limits, so rather your argument, it's losing its legs. No bike really needs to hit 300 on the street. Am I happy if they do? Yes. Do they need to? No. So there's not an argument that's really sound there. So shut up. And of course, there's one glaring issue with the R9 right now. And I think the R1 also suffers from this now. So the current R1 that's just come out and the R9 have this thing that I would call the trend of 2024 and maybe 2023 and all that. And that's winglets on a street bike. Now, some winglets I'm a fan of, alright? I like winglets. But not every bike needs winglets. And the R design, I do not think, personally, suits wings at all. I think the R1, when they put the wings on it, looks rather tacky. But the R9, you can't take the wings off the frame. Like, they're built into the fairing, and that's just... oh, this bloody road. The R9's fairings have the winglets in it now. I'm just not a fan, dude. Will that stop me from enjoying the bike if I see one? No. Maybe I'll like it more. You know, sometimes when you see it in person, it's a little bit more exciting, but sometimes it look worse. Like, I didn't like the Tuono V4 until I looked at it in person a few times, and I was like, you know what? This bitch is alright. But, that's pretty much the only two critiques the bike has had so far, right? That's that it's not powerful enough, and that the fact that it is got the winglets. Is that enough to ruin it? No, brother, this bike will be phenomenal. I reckon it'll be quite popular, in my honest opinion. Got nice nice rims, plenty of power, nice torque. It's a weapon, alright? There's plenty of good things to say about it, so I don't know why everyone's bitching. Great street bike. And I'm excited to see what ends up happening with the thing and when it releases. I might be able to test ride it, actually, now that I think about it, for a video. So whenever it comes down here. They're a little expensive, I'll give them that, about 23,000 Australian dollars. That's a bit of a shitter. About $10,000 more than, say, I think the R7, which I don't know, buddy, about that. I don't think it's worth 23,000. I'd say this is more of a $17,000 bike, considering, like, look, the RS660 is an expensive bike, all right? That's $20,000, $21,000 or something. The R9, I do not think it should be more expensive than that. So bikes are getting fucked expensive, and it's a bit outrageous how expensive they're getting, because bikes should not be that expensive, especially pre-COVID when they weren't that expensive. So look, I'm not happy that all bikes are thinking they're Harley and overcharging for what they are, but unfortunately that's the way of the world right now. But yeah, I think the R design that's currently happened on it suits the cleaner look more, so I like the R7 most. I like the 2020 R6, and I do like the R1, but I think the R6 looked better in my opinion. But hey, I can't say my opinions and be right all the time. That's opinions for you. Yeah, but the bottom line is I don't really know what everyone's bitching about, considering I think that when this bike got announced, it was nothing but good things, to be honest. I was excited. I still am excited. I love the Yami Blue. I love the fact that it's a delicious little upgrade. It's not every day we get a new platform of motorcycle, alright? We definitely get new iterations of bikes, but entirely new bikes, that don't happen like nearly often enough. And I'm happy. I'm here for it. And then you hear Triumph's making a new 800 or something, which is very exciting. Who knows, dude? All I know is I'm excited. I was going to say something else, but I cannot remember what it was to save my life. Give me a second at this set of lights. I'll see if I can remember. You know, I can't remember what it was to save my life, but I think it was something along the lines of, it does not matter what you give the bike community. They can be asking for things for years and years and years, but the moment you give them what they want, they still bitch about it. They're just never happy, always upset. Can't please them fucking, but oh well. I really hope I didn't get done for speeding earlier today on the freeway. I would never speed though. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have time for. Tell me your thoughts about the R9 down below or in the Discord. I'll be more than happy to hear your conversational points. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and take it easy, keep it cheesy. Have a good day, enjoy, peace, bye!